Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Coach today, one of the biggest reveals from the Rise of Skywalker teaser was his maniacal laugh right at the end, which caught a lot of people off surprise, and I think it was superimposed over the image of the crashed Death Star wreckage. So fascinating if he is back in, and obviously Ian McDiarmid was on stage directly afterwards in his Emperor voice telling him to roll the clip again. So people say, well, that would completely undermine the entire original trilogy, Anakin's sacrifice, and all of that. And yes, it would if the Emperor came back as a physical manifestation. But will he? Now, he's not going to be a Force ghost because that's only for light side users. But we have seen in the old EU, and we've seen elements of it in the new canon as well, of Sith spirits, you know, vengeful ghosts. Say the Sith planets, the homos at Korriban, Malachor, all that stuff, they have the Valley of the Dead, and all the spirits of the Sith Lords are there, and I think Yoda has to go up against them, although it's unclear whether that's actually happening or if it's just in his mind. But I was thinking, the Emperor died on the second Death Star. His spirit would be tied to that location, whatever happens to that location. So when it goes kablooey and the wreckage that isn't still floating in space, I guess, would crash on Endor, especially if his throne room crashed on Endor, then his spirit could be tied to that, and it could be not a Force ghost, although I might use that term just for ease. So we'd see that spirit like Exar Kun in the Jedi Academy trilogy, or I think also, let's say, the Freedom Nad Uprising. There was a Sith spirit in Onderon that was controlling everything. And then we've also seen things like, say, Lord Momin's helmet, or what have you. So it could be his spirit, his essence, that is haunting the wreckage of the Death Star on, I assume it's going to be Endor, but it could be Yavin. So that is an interesting concept. It would mean they kind of get around the whole but Palpatine's dead thing. Yes, he is, but his ghost is still evil. And that could certainly be giving them a few scares. But yes, like I said, fascinating that we heard his laugh. And bear in mind, of course, that could be a complete fake out, that you just hear the laugh in a different context, but they've dropped it into the trailer. Remember, for The Force Awakens, there was lots of dialogue that was in the trailer, but was never in the movie. So that's just what I think. It'll be his spirit, not an actual physical manifestation. So what do you think, guys, on a Palpatine potentially coming back in one form or another? It is fascinating. I think if they bring him back physically, that would not be good, but as a vengeful ghost spirit that's lost so much of its power and stuck in that one location in a kind of purgatory, I think that could work quite well, and would give a chance for both Rey and Kylo to fight against him if necessary, because Kylo's not going to have any more masters. So there you go, guys. That's just my thoughts on Palpatine's possible return. The big question, of course, is, do our Palpatine theories suck, to quote Ryan Johnson? Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.